Hello, sweet souls. Happy Saturday, June 25th. This will be your full-length reading on TikTok and YouTube. So if I exceed the 10 minutes, go over on YouTube, follow me over there and watch the full-length version. And we're going to call on St. Michael. St. Michael, please return to sender anyone sending ill will through thought, word, or action toward myself or the viewer. We're going to call on the Holy Spirit, angels, and saints, and ask for a message for our greater good. I do want to say that I really feel like things are about to change. Magical things. This is like magic in your life. Magic is alive in your life. And that's really the energy that I'm feeling is a weight is about to be lifted. Just feeling free and no longer having any burden from the past and allowing things to unfold naturally. And it's going to bring so much peace. Wow, look what came out here. You're learning something new. This is a new opportunity that's coming in, and that's what I felt. This is something that's going to come in that you maybe have dreamt of it or wished you could do it, but never thought it was possible, and then it shows up at your doorstep. You've leveled up. You're coming out as the Empress. Whether you're a man or a woman, you have ascended to a higher spiritual level. And because you're at this vibration, you're allowing the universe to bring in magical opportunities for you. This is going to bring in so much victory, recognition in your life, success. You finally feeling like you've reached the top. That's beautiful. This victory is going to bring in balance into your life. You're finally going to feel balance. You're not going to feel like you're being pulled in multiple directions, whether emotionally, physically, or spiritually. That time is over. Because, like I said, magic is alive in your life. You went through this awakening. You allowed the divine to mold you, to heal you and to mold you into the person, the divine being that you're meant to be. And this is why things are lining up for you. Your life is about to change. Yeah, you're in your power. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're coming out as the Queen of Wands. You are confident. You are driven. You are passionate and you are spiritual. You are in your power. You have so much strength in you. So much strength. And you recognize that in you now, where before you didn't. Look at this. What did I say? Magic is alive in your life. All that you have been through to go in this awakening process, learning to love yourself, releasing past traumas, understanding the power within because of God. You have gone through this transformation, and now you are in perfect alignment to receive your abundance, your stability, your success. This is magical. This is magical. And it's beautiful. Complete happiness. Multiple wishes coming true because you released the past and vibrated at a level that you would be open to receive financial abundance, opportunities, new opportunities that are leading to financial abundance, which is your birthright and a gift from God. From God. You have planted the seeds for what you want in your reality. You've done the healing work. You've done the shadow work. You have trusted in God and released what no longer served you, and you loved yourself. You no longer tolerate any people, places, or things that are not in alignment with your greater good. You're just not in that energy anymore. And you don't feel alone being alone. You're not lonely because you'd rather be alone than have anyone in your life that takes from you energetically, that is deceitful, that cheats, that lies, that steals. You are happier alone than being in that energy. Yeah, look, releasing all toxicity. People, places, or things you're releasing. because you've elevated and there's no room in your life for it. Yeah, you've already chosen to go after this new beginning, moving on to bigger and better, following your passions, a rebirth. This is you being the new version of yourself, being reborn again, putting death to any people, places, or things that are toxic, low vibration, which is allowing this brand new beginning that is magical. Yeah, you've taken the power and control over anyone's drama because you don't allow it in. You're not competing. You don't care. You don't want to be in competition with anyone because no one compares to you. No one compares to you. There is no other you. And God wanted you to see that. God wanted you to believe that because that's the truth. That's the truth. Overcoming your fears with God's help. Heightened intuition with God's help. This is God illuminating all the truths that you need to see in your life to move forward and cut people out. God is illuminating secrets. God is allowing you to overcome fear. God is elevating you spiritually, and he's making you more intuitive so that you can rely on that guidance because that's his guidance. Anything else, Holy Spirit? So this was all about divine timing and spiritual balance, patience. You have done all of these things, and the angel of God is here to bless you, to hold the door open for your opportunities, to show you the light and magic in your own life. You balance the light and the dark, the sun and the moon. It's perfectly balanced. Yeah. You are so wise because you are not codependent any longer. So you feel happy, content in your alone time. This is where you gain your wisdom from God. When you're allowed, when you permit yourself to be alone, in isolation, and to rely on God's divine wisdom, this has taught you that being alone is not lonely, but there's power in being alone. So there are times when we must be alone in order to be connected, and you are happy receiving that wisdom. You're not codependent anymore. Yeah, you've closed out karmic soul connections. There's no more work to be done. There's no more healing that needs to be done. For most of us, we've closed out karmic soul connections. Because now we know our worth. Now we're elevated spiritually. We're in our power. Again, you are destined for a life of success, for stardom, for victory, financial abundance, for you being in the limelight, your words, your truth being heard, people seeing you for your amazing energy. That's what you're meant for. You're also meant to have divine love. That's coming in. It is a part of your good karma. You deserve it. You deserve it. Okay, so let's see what else. What else do we need to know? I'm going to do the old school deck. I don't know why I've been drawn to the old school deck lately. I also did buy 2 decks. I mean, they're not like freshly made. Other people use them, but I'm excited to have them, to have other decks to use for you guys. So hopefully I'll be able to use one tomorrow evening. Yeah, you're coming out of this wounded warrior energy. You are. So through this heartbreak, this third-party interference, all of this deception, all of these lies, you learned to give the love to yourself. So this was, although tragic, very painful, like the worst pain you've ever experienced. The end result was you loving yourself. You understanding how great the gift of love, self-love is. And that God doesn't expect you to empty your cup for every single person. God doesn't ever want you to empty your cup. Your cup always has to be full. You always have to pour into yourself first. And this was a powerful lesson, but it was a gift because it's what allowed you the isolation, the period of isolation, to get connected with your higher self, to heal from your past traumas, to love yourself, and to never, ever again allow any other person, any other soul on this earth to have so much power over you, over your happiness, over your self-worth. Now you're the Empress. Again, now you're the Empress. There is no one like you. You have a very wise old soul. You emanate love. You emanate abundance, prosperity. You don't have to chase anything. It pours into you freely with no effort at all. None. You have complete happiness. Complete happiness speaking your truth and not being afraid to speak it, because that's another lesson that God taught you. The only person's judgment that matters in this existence is God. Anyone else that wants to judge you, it's because they have a problem within themselves and they don't want to see you succeed. So let them judge, because you're happy being your true authentic self. You don't have to wear a mask and you don't have to pretend. This is you. Like it or leave it, and you're okay with it either way. You honor me, you love me, you respect me, or you leave me alone. You're moving on to peace. Peace in your life. You know, in the past, you didn't feel good enough. You didn't know your value. You didn't know your value, but through all of these lessons, you've learned that you have the ability to plant those seeds. You have the ability to watch yourself grow, to reap your own harvest. So this was a powerful lesson. So you put an end. You put an end to anyone that put you in competition that made you feel inferior or not good enough or wanted you to compete for their love. That's not who you are. And you don't want people like that in your energy in any way. Family, friends, loves, it doesn't matter. You're not competing. Yeah, you're the hermit. You've received all the wisdom you need. You know things people can't even imagine that you know. And you stay silent about it. You just let it play out. And you sit back, knowing the truth, knowing the outcome. But you don't let it affect you. Because God's on your side and God gives you enlightenment. And that's why you're being gifted with these opportunities that are bringing in financial abundance, because it's meant for you, because you did the work. You did the horrible, painful work of healing from heartbreak, third-party situations, deception, lies, slander, people trying to destroy you for no reason. This is your year. I told you, this is the year. Magic is alive in your life. Magic is alive in your life. Yeah, this is the Empress card, being assertive. You are in your power. You are setting boundaries, and you are not taking anything off of anyone. Yes, you did the compromise. You did. You compromised. You did what it takes to heal and moved on in self-confidence, in pride. Yeah, you don't worry anymore. You don't worry about anything. There is nothing that you worry about because God takes care of everything in your life. You hear someone's talking about you, spreading lies or rumors, they're like, you know what? That's sad for them because they're building karma. I'm not concerned. It doesn't affect my life, my happiness, my love, my financial abundance. I feel sad for them that they're obsessed with talking about me. They need to heal. You don't worry. You don't worry about anything. And that in itself is liberating. Calling on the angels guide you now. The angels protect you. The angels protect you. Every day, all day, the angels protect you. Yeah, and you do. You speak your mind. You communicate clearly. You speak your truth. And you're not going to be silenced. There's no one on this planet that can silence you because God is the one that inspires you to speak the words you do. You know, they're saying, make sure you're always saying positive things to yourself. You are your biggest cheerleader. You are cheering yourself on. You are saying, you know what? I always have enough. New opportunities come to me constantly with no effort. I am abundant. I am successful. And they want you to be patient. They want you to be patient, okay? Be patient. Because divine timing's at play. You're on the right path. Within the next few months, you're gonna see things unfold that are gonna blow your mind. Just continue to have faith. There's so much peace coming in for you. And if you're doubting that this is for you, yes, it is. And for those of you that are not in your divine connection, it's headed your way. They said, don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Don't dwell on it. Just be patient, because this divine connection will come in when it's meant to come in, when you are both aligned. You don't want some low vibrational energy trying to come in, or someone that is not quite at your vibration, but it's meant to be your soulmate. They're working on that person. They're making sure that they're at a high vibration, and your only job is to be at a high vibration, loving yourself, putting out the best energy that you can, and keeping low vibe people out of your life. That's your only job. And speaking your truth. Okay, guys, I love you. I hope you have an amazing Saturday, and I hope it is sunny and warm where you are. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.